Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Waterworld. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Every continent on Earth was now underwater in 2500 as a result of sea levels rising above 8,200 meters. Human civilization has long since forgotten about land, and the survivors dwell on harsh, floating colonies known as atolls. It is thought that somewhere in the unending ocean, a mythical Dryland exists. On his trimaran, the mariner lands at an atoll to sell dirt, a scarce commodity for other goods. When the mariner's mutant gills and webbed feet are discovered, the atoll's people decide to recycle him by drowning him in a pit of organic sludge. The smokers, a gang of pirates looking for a girl named Enola, assault the atoll unexpectedly. Enola has a map to Dryland tattooed on her back, according to their commander, the Deacon. Helen, Enola's guardian, tries to flee with her on a gas balloon invented by Gregor, an inventor, but the balloon is accidentally released too soon. Helen swiftly frees the mariner and insists on accompanying him with the two of them. The three make their way to the open sea on the trimaran, escaping the smokers. Helen's escape damages the mariner's boat, and he refuses to carry her to Dryland in a rage. He then cuts her and Enola's hair, then chooses to take them both nonetheless. The crew encounters a drifter who is killed by the mariner after a trade, comes across a trap set by the smokers, finds a large mutated shark, and discovers Enola's drawings of various dryland objects that the mariner recognizes from National Geographic magazines while on their quest to find Dryland. Helen later says that she believes humans once lived on land and asks the mariner where he got his dirt. Helen's belief is confirmed when he gives her a homemade diving bell and takes her to see the underwater remains of Denver, Colorado, as well as the dirt on the ocean floor. When they return to the surface, they discover that the smokers have tracked them down and are threatening to kill them unless they hand over Enola, who is hidden aboard the boat. Enola is kidnapped by the smokers, who then attempt to kill Helen and the mariner. Helen is taken by the mariner, and they dive underwater to avoid being caught, with the mariner's gills assisting Helen in breathing. They come to the surface to find his boat has been damaged. Gregor locates them and uses his gas to transport them to a second improvised atoll, populated by survivors of the previous attack. The mariner uses a captured smoker's jet ski to track down the Deacon on the Exxon Valdez's stricken wreckage. After revealing that he has decoded the chart on Enola's back, the Deacon orders the crew to begin rowing the D's. The mariner confronts the Deacon, threatening to explode the tanker's oil supplies unless he returns Enola, with the majority of the smokers below deck rowing the tanker. The Deacon calls the mariner's bluff, expecting the ship to be destroyed, but the mariner surprises him by launching a flare into the oil reservoir. The ship becomes enveloped in flames and sinks. The mariner saves Enola and flees with Helen and the atoll enforcer atop Gregor's balloon through a rope. As the Deacon and his men close in on Enola, the mariner makes an emergency bungee jump from the balloon to catch her just as the Deacon and his men collide on their jet skis and perish in an explosion. Gregor was able to recognize the tattoo on Enola's back as reversed coordinates after some time. Following the map, Gregor, the mariner, the atoll enforcer, Helen, and Enola discover Dryland, a lush, wildlife-filled area near the summit of Mount Everest. They also discover a makeshift cabin containing Enola's parents' corpses. The mariner, feeling out of place in Dryland, constructs a new wooden trimaran and sails away, with Helen and Enola bidding him farewell.